Alright, I have two questions. First, what was your favorite part of working on K-On? And how much musical experience do you have before coming?
My favorite part of working on K-On is doing the live shows, because this is the first time I've ever had the opportunity to play in a band, like without actually having to play an instrument. And it's just a whole different experience, and I love it. And to have like the fans really react to it and enjoy it and sing along, like that's such a cool thing, because you never get to see that. Like, you don't get to see people's reactions when they're watching it. You know, you guys are all watching it in your home, so it's cool to like see everybody up close and like rock out with them.
My favorite part, I think it is going to conventions. And I played the drums. I've been playing drums since middle school. It's been a long time. So over 10 years. I've been playing drums for over 10 years and singing for about 4 years. And yeah, I tried learning keyboard, but I gave up after I was like doing the chord, and I found out I was doing it wrong the entire time, and for some reason I was just like, it's too much. I can't do it anymore.
My favorite part is also like the live performing with these girls, because I've just gotten to know them, and it's fun hanging out and performing live and stuff, and getting to see all the fans is really cool and interact with everybody, so it's probably my favorite part too. I've been a singer my whole life, so I've had a lot of experience in that field, but I've only been playing, I actually do play keyboard, which is funny. That's another similarity to my character. Forgot about that. And yeah, I've been playing for probably about 6 years on keyboards, and I'm a singer-songwriter, so I'm used to performing, but I've had a lot of musical experience in my background. I actually have a folk band in LA called Shelby Teague and Tara, so if you want to check it out. They're awesome. They're pretty good.
Ditto on terms of my favorite part, what they said. When I was a kid, I'm Chinese, so I played piano and violin when I was a kid, because you all have to. But I don't anymore. I don't even think of violin. I don't think I can remember how to play it. It's been a long time. I was like a lot. I don't want to speak for all Chinese American kids, but I didn't practice ever. So yeah. My parents were like, practice the piano. Oh, did you play a violin today? So I actually wish I stuck with it, because then it'd be cool, you know, to have stuck with it. And then in high school and junior high, I was in choirs and things like that, but not like trained anything. Yeah.
I guess, yeah, ditto for me with the, performing live. I've gone to a lot of conventions for a very long time, but, being on this side of the performing end and riding on the coattails of these ladies to do things like this has been really amazing. Also for me, recording was my first anime ADR work. I've done other stuff that wasn't anime ADR, and working with Tony Oliver, who's a legend, as you know, was really awesome. Having that experience is cool.
Good question.
Thank you. Hi, I also had two questions. Do each of you own the same instrument that your character plays?
I do. I do not, sadly, have room in my apartment for a full drum set, but I wish I did.
In my house, we have drum set, a flute, a ukulele, a bass, a few acoustic guitars, knives, and a crossbow, which isn't an instrument, but it's pretty cool.
But you play it.
You play it well.
It goes.
Just keyboard. I used to have a cello.
Wow.
Yeah, I started learning, but it's freaking hard. Oh my gosh. And expensive too. I only could rent one for a couple months.
I own a guitar. I can't play it. I have the pink Hello Kitty electric guitar. Yeah. My friend's trying to teach me. He taught me 2 chords, but I have now forgotten them.
go through the alphabet, you'll run into one, you know.
Also a trumpet, a clarinet, and a saxophone.
I don't know if you ever go, you can go down to like 3rd Street Promenade and there's like the one-man band where he has like all the instruments like attached to him. Christina's that's
Funny.
Crossbow.
How did you get all these instruments?
My two siblings played various instruments. We're very incisive. So we just bought them and now, you know, gave up on but yeah, they're just abandoned. They're all rusty.
Aww.
We're just going to die.
And my second question was like, which is your like favorite guitar or anything that you own, like instrument-wise?
Like brand? Like,
Yeah.
I'm really not too savvy on that. Fender.
That's safe,
Oh,
Christina.
I changed my answer. Stradivarius.
I guess I don't own this keyboard, but I'd like to someday. I'd like to own a Karma. It's a really rad keyboard. It's got a lot of synth sounds and patches, and it's just an awesome keyboard. So, but the Triton that Tamugi plays on the show is equally cool. So either one of those I'd like to have someday. I want a guitar. Yeah, right? I keep saying for the live performances I should have a guitar because then I can rock out with you guys and walk around.
My brother has some like old Telecasters that I think sound pretty cool. I know that they did like a line, like their vintage line where it's like new to look and sound old. They made them like how they, and those, he has one and then my friend has one and those are kind of cool. But then my other friend, he's into guitars and went to like, there used to be a guitar, a used, like vintage, like, whatever, old, like they have new and like some rare items. They used to have a store in Vegas, but now it's only online. But the crazy Steve Vai guitars, they're like brightly colored, like hot pink and neon green and stuff, and those look pretty crazy. They also look plasticky and like toy, but I was like, whoa, different time. Those are cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I was wondering if you guys are still in the middle of recording, like, are you finished with the first season yet?
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
The bottle of DVD is sitting in 2 minutes. Wink, wink.
Hello.
Hello.
I was wondering what your tastes in music were.
Oh, I love music.
Literally, yes.
My favorite singer is Light. She's a Canadian pop singer. Oh my gosh, she's amazing. If you haven't seen her or listened to her stuff, listen to it. It's just Light. And I really like alternative rock. I just saw Incubus in Santa Barbara, and they were amazing. I love Muse. Rebecca Black.
It's true.
Could you sing Friday for us?
It's Friday, getting down on Friday.
No, the Rebecca Black. Oh, I haven't heard of that. She's a new song.
Her new single, My Moment.
Yeah, My Moment.
That is going places. I love all music. Even, alright, Rebecca Black.
I really love kind of the acoustic stuff like Regina Spektor and Lights I love, and also I'm really big into musicals. Just I like music that I can sing along to. So In the Heights I think it's my favorite musical. Rent and Wicked and
Sondheim?
Huh?
Sondheim?
Yes. Sondheim, Stephen Sondheim, all the way. Yeah.
I can't really sing.
Well, that's the complaint about Sondheim is that, like,
so tough.
is that some singers don't think that his songs are very singable.
He doesn't treat his singers well.
No, I actually find his music incredibly melodic, but I think it's tough. And it's because it's really complicated, you know. But yeah.
I also like, sometimes I like going back and listening to my old CDs, my old mixtapes that I had from like anime that I used to watch. So I have like a lot of, Masami Okui was really big when I was into like really big into anime when I was younger, and Megumi Hayashibara. And you guys don't know this because you're but like in the anime boom, it was like always Masami Okui, Megumi Hayashibara, two mix.
I have no idea what you just said.
Go listen to them, they're amazing.
I will now. I like a lot of, I like you, I like a lot of acoustic stuff. I love musicals too. But I'm listening to a lot of like older acoustic, like Simon and Garfunkel, and I love getting really into Imogen Heap. I think she's fantastic, amazing. But yeah, I like music like that. But at heart, I'm a super uber geek. Like, I love the musicals. I wanted to get off the plane and go, "Good morning, Baltimore." It was like that moment, and then I saw people staring at me like they knew I was going to do it, and they were like,
I like musicals. I love Sondheim's my favorite in terms of musicals. Haven't really, when I was in high school, I was like way into musicals. I haven't really kept up with like a lot of the new stuff. Music-wise, I like a lot of cheesy pop. And I also like angry and depressed girls, like, you know, like Fiona Apple and Rachel Yamagata.
Alanis Morissette.
You know what? She's all right. I wasn't like crazy into like, I don't know.
I loved Alanis. Loved her.
I liked her, but I wasn't like, oh my god. But I really like Fiona Apple, and I really like Rachel Yamagata.
Yeah.
I also really like Regina Spektor, the Pierces. I don't know. Yeah. So.
Hey, is anyone here into Coheed and Cambria?
Yeah.
You know, I was wondering. I was like, I bet you there's going to be some Coheed fans in the crowd. Probably you guys. Love them.
What led to that conclusion?
Just because he has a comic, right? I think, yeah, you know, he has like a comic book. So he, like, sometimes they do music and sometimes they do graphic novels. So, you know. Gary?
Yeah, I mean, I listen to everything as well. Definitely trend towards alternative, bad pop music and Japanese music as well. So lately I've been really into Lady Gaga, of course. Muse. Actually, Girls' Generation right now. I've been listening to a lot of them. Yeah, kind of everything. Actually, I had a question for you guys. So, you know, everyone here is into musicals. Have you guys been in any musicals before?
The first acting I ever did was in Oklahoma. I was
in Oklahoma.
Yeah. I wasn't no. I played like a little chorus girl. That was the first thing I ever did, and I was hooked.
I did a few musicals. I was in Hair. I did like, for a while I was making the rounds at like all these little tea shops, and I was Alphaba and like, just like a musical review, just Little Mermaid and all like, you know, all those characters. And Wicked, in Wicked, Star Wars puppet parody musical.
Yeah, I did a lot of theater as a kid. I couldn't get away from it, so yeah, I did. You know, I think I even did A Christmas Carol like 6 years in a row one time. It was terrible. But yeah, I did like a lot of kids shows when I was younger, but they weren't actually kids theaters. They were like not community theaters. They were like, you know, standard theaters in like Glendale and stuff like that. And I would do like the kids shows like Hansel and Gretel and Cinderella and like all kinds of fun stuff like that.
All right, thank you.